Hello and welcome to race 12 of the 2003 NASCAR Winston Cup season. We're back to racing for points today. I hope you enjoyed the Winston. Well, it was a fun experience, fun event. And at this point in time, I can't tell you who won because I'm recording the Coke Sermon before the Winston actually happened. So, but this is going to be released after that, just because I have some time and I thought, okay, I want to get on with shit. So, yeah. I hope it was a good one. I really do. I hope you enjoyed it. To whoever won it, congratulations. You did a great job. But we're back now to points racing. As I said, we're 151 points ahead of Dale Jr. in the standings. 207 ahead of Mark Martin. 328 ahead of Ryan Newman. So, we got a bit of a cushion. Yeah. Let's race. NASCAR's Stock Car Racing's longest night. Slower on our second lap, provisional pole. And it will be pole ahead of Jeff Gordon, who's on a run, really. Lately, Dale Jr., Matt Kenseth, Jeff Green, another great effort from him. Tony Stewart, Bill Elliott, Ryan Newman, Mark Martin, and Ricky Craven. And, by the way, wait, didn't I? Did I skip practice? Oh, I have no idea. Did practice a couple of days back. Probably didn't save it. Anyways, but I think I was top 5 practice or something like that. Hermie Sadler is going to start shotgun on the field today. Yeah. Pole position. And we're in prime position to win this race once again. As we continue our Jeff Gordon-esque dominance of the 2003 season so far. Let's do this.
Drivers, start your engines!
So we're rolling off for this race. 33 laps of fuel, so we could theoretically make it a one-stopper. Could make it a one-stopper on tires. On fuel, but tires, I don't know about those. Green's out, racing the Coke 600. Have to drive it deep in there or to stay ahead of Jeff Gordon, who wants to go for 3 in a row. Won the last 2 races. His first one of the season came in dramatic fashion at Fontana. If you haven't watched this one, go do that. Those were phenomenal, like a couple of last laps. Gordon is hard on our bumper, hard on our heels. He really wants those 3 in a row. Get himself back in championship contention. Sliding up the racetrack, I think that opens the door for him. I'm going to leave him some room now. I want to see if he takes this opportunity. Okay, well then, you don't want to... I'm giving you room, Jeff, okay? If you don't want to use that room I'm giving you, then fine. Fine with that. Okay then. You had the opportunity, buddy. You had the opportunity to make something happen. I actually ran my fastest lap the last lap when I went around the high side, so high side works? Question mark. I hope it does. Okay, now we're on my fastest lap. Well, I'm not playing around anymore. Tires are in their operating window. Obviously, it takes a couple of laps for the car to get up to temperature, for tires to get up to temperature and everything. So, yeah, but Gordon really, he seems like Gordon can close in on us. We can't really make the pass. As long as he doesn't wreck me when he's next to me for first base, then I'm fine with that. Giving Jeff the room. I think now he's... Yep. Now he's completed the pass. Geoff Jordan to the lead. Just run over the grass there. Ooh, that could have ended very badly. Now we're on his inside. Fighting for that race lead. Made it past. Almost hit the wall. Car got a bit light there out of the corner. We're back in the lead. Car's a little bit loose on exit. Have to do a little counter steering, but apart from that, she's running great. Now there's Gordon coming back. I guess I have the best car overall on track, but I think Gordon has something. I think he's got that Hendrick horsepower under him. That's pulling him along on the straights, and he's able to close in. There's some smoke on track. That's the 5 car of Terry Labonte. He is out. The blown engine. As we're 1/3 through the race, and there's another one up ahead. I think that is Kurt Busch. 97 car, if I remember it correctly. He was on pit lane a couple of laps ago. And it is indeed Kurt Busch. He probably had some issues. Was on pit lane about 5 or 6 laps ago. I wasn't sure who it was. It also been he just had a bad run, but now it's confirmed it's Kurt Busch there. Terry Labonte is out. And that's the sit rep after 1/3 of the race completed. Not a lot of stuff hasn't happened so far. See Jeff Gordon, the only car that's kind of keeping up with me. So 13 laps of gas left. So I think we'll be making this a one-stopper. So far no caution. Yeah. Calm first bit of the race, you know. But we'll see what happens. Still 38 laps to go. I think Kurt Busch obviously now has fresher tires and he's able to lap faster than me. On everybody else, I think he might have had a tire going down or something like that. A spark plug issue, or I don't know. I don't know what issues there can be in this sim that can be fixed on pit lane. What issues couldn't be fixed or can't be fixed on pit lane. See, our lap time's dropping. We're about a second slower than we were on our fastest lap. Right front is in the yellow. $11 laps of fuel left, so it will take us to lap 33, 34 about that time. Actually 35. So I expect this to be a two-stopper because I didn't think we could make it that far on fuel and on tires, but apparently we can. Apparently we can. That's a good thing. Kind of want to keep an eye out on when guys are pitting. We have that tab open here. Just to see when they're coming down pit lane. So I'll miss it and have to pit in traffic. That would be great. Oh, and there's a wreck. Smoke on the track. What happened there? No caution is out. But I saw it ahead of me. That is Kurt Busch. He was in the wall. I don't know what happened there. I want to disrupt my rhythm. We're gonna insert a replay now. Let's just see what happened to Kurt Busch there. We just ran top board on the wall, and he was sideways but kept it going. Okay, I mean that was. He's got some damage there, but he kept it running. Top board on. He's got damage. He kept it running. That's there's us in the back there. That's interesting, but there's no caution for that. Approaching the first couple of lappers now. Todd Bodine has also got some damage. As is Kurt Busch, probably ahead of him, but still faster than Todd. So we're a little bit out of shape there. So we're closing on the pit window, I'm guessing. I'll take out one more lap. I think Jeff Gordon's coming down now. On next lap. Putting Todd Bodine a lap down. I think guys gonna come in within the next 2 or 3 laps. I'm assuming.
Clear the cross flag. We're halfway home. That car's a lap down.
Okay, guys, coming into pit now. Gonna come in this lap. All 4 tires changed, no adjustments, no nothing. Already led the most laps, we can make it on fuel, so we're safe here.
Keep it under 45. Keep it under 3,500 in second. Looks like we're running low on fuel. If that fuel pressure gauge starts to drop, come on in.
Yeah, that's why I'm coming in now.
Okay, you're clear of pit lane. You're too far to the right. We'll give you 1.5 cans of fuel.
Shit! I messed up. I messed up.
Wait, something's wrong.
Oh no, come on.
Guys, one of the air wrenches jammed. Go, go, go! Keep it under 45.
Okay, we make it out ahead of Jeff Gordon.
In second. Okay, you're clear of pit lane. Sorry, buddy. I know you can make it up on the track.
Jeff Gordon's crew must have messed up as well. Ooh. Now we're gonna merge.
Okay, merge when you can.
Can make it on fuel, barely. So, see what happens there. I think we stay in the lead here. I just hope we don't run out. Stay in the lead. Dale Jr., our teammate, now in second. Mark Martin fighting them. I can see it in the mirror. Sterling Martin coming out of pit lane. The second half of the race is underway now. Full swing. It's a sprint to the finish now. Mark Martin, Dale Jr. have been closing in the last couple of laps with 19 to go in this race. Oh, thought for a second they were 3 wide for second spot there behind me. Looked like it for a second. Once again, here we are closing on lap traffic. Jimmy Spencer, Jerry Nadeau, Kenny Wallace, and Larry Foyt. Couple of Dodgers and a Pontiac here. Also Mark Martin, Jeff Gordon, Dale Jr. closing in on me as well. Ooh, didn't want to send it down there. Now Martin can close in. We can drive around the outside of Spencer in his Ultra Motorsports Dodge. It's gonna hold up Mark Martin. 15 to go. Slowly brush the wall there. Slightly brush the wall there. Gonna let those two guys here fight for position. Not for too long though. I want to make a 3 wide here. Just gonna wait for a sec. Great. Cherry couldn't complete the pass and I have to go around you. Sorry, buddy. We're lapping Foyt now. Made it past Larry. Only drivers left is Kenny Wallace, and then we have another gap there to another group of guys who are gonna get lapped. It's gonna be 10 laps to go now. And Mark Martin's almost 3 seconds back. He has been bunched in, I think, with those lap cars, and he's lost tons and tons of time. And probably every chance to challenge for the win here. This has been another dominant performance of us so far. 50 out of 60 laps. We've been out front. Oh, Jeff Gordon had a couple of laps, I think, but and we get turned by Todd Bodine. This is shit. Make it to the apron of the racetrack without getting dead. We got rear-ended by Robbie Gordon. This is not happening right now. I was just talking about how this went smoothly. And then Todd Bodine ruins it. And the engine shut off.
You alright?
Fuck me. We're done.
The pace cars in turn 3.
This was going so smoothly. Yeah, we're gonna finish 42nd probably.
The pace cars in turn 4.
Let's have a look at the replay here. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know who's at fault there. I'm just saying this was a racing incident. I mean, we kept it out of harm's way for a long time there. If I could go down there and keep it running, and Robbie Gordon just rear-ended me for some reason. I get hit by Casey Mears. That was it. Man, the engine just shut off. You gotta be kidding me, really.
It's over. We can't fix that damage.
That's our day done. After dominating. I don't want to blame Todd Bodine for this one. This was just a racing incident, I think. Part his fault, part my fault.
The pace car in turn 1.
Just one of those deals, really. Just one of those deals. I even think we lost the championship lead with that. Because we're going to finish 42nd because Kurt Busch is still running. Dale Jr. wins the race, and I think he takes the championship lead with that. I think he does. We finished 42nd. Wow. That's just 40 points, 45. Actually, I think 50 points for us today because we led the most laps on a day. You know, we led a lap, that's 5 bonus points. We led the most laps on a day. I think you get 40 points for finishing 42nd. or 37. Anyway. Yeah, that went from dominating. I was just talking. I shouldn't. I jinxed it today. I jinxed it. I just fucking jinxed it. GG to Dale Jr. today. That's a tough one to swallow, I can tell you that. That's a tough one to swallow. We barely hang on. 18 points over Dale Jr. We barely hang on, collecting our first DNF season. Tony Stewart's still looking for his first top 5 finish. He's the defending champion, only running around here in 12th. I think Dale Jr. now is the only driver without a DNF. Okay, now there's a couple more. Joe Nemechek, Jeremy Mayfield, John Andretti. A couple guys without DNF, but the only guy without DNF in the top 20. We barely hang on to the points lead. I thought we lost it for sure. I thought it was going to be the other way around. We were trailing Dale Jr. by 18, 20, 25 points, something like that. Oh, yeah. Tough pill to swallow, but I hope we can turn the season around. What am I talking about? We don't have to turn the season around. We just had a bad run, a really shit run, but Dover's been a decent track to me. I think this is one of a couple of tracks I never won around, but had solid runs there, so I think we're going to have a good run fighting Dale Jr. for that championship lead. And yeah, I hope you enjoyed this episode. A little bit of a slow ending, a bit of a disappointing one, but that's what happens in racing. And yeah, if you like this one, leave a thumbs up, and if you haven't already, subscribe. And have a great day, have a nice week wherever you may be in the world, and until next time, at Dover, goodbye.